So your straddle stretch can look quite different depending on how flexible or inflexible you are. But either way, the first thing you want to do is grab a seat, right? Don't mind me here with my crotch, but that's the stretch, right? So grab a seat, nice and tall. Legs are as wide as you can get them. I actually think of reaching away with my heels and back with my toes to keep my feet fairly straight because I'm looking to stretch the back line of the leg. So once you're in that position, start by putting your hands behind you to sit up tall, right? Make sure this way your hips aren't rolled underneath and your back is rounded. If you're very tight, this might be as far as you go, and you might need to keep your hands behind you in order to stay as upright as possible. This could be a killer stretch already in your hamstrings as well as your adductors. Now, if you're more flexible, you can keep working your feet wider, and then you could start leaning forward into the stretch, hands in front of you. But I want you to spend most of your time thinking of reaching out with your chest, right? Again, as soon as we start to round and collapse, we lose the stretch in the hamstrings, and it really just starts going to back rounding. So I want you to think of reaching out and take some breaths here. You can also play with the stretch and work your way out to one leg at a time. Try and keep your hands fairly even down the leg, and then play with pulling yourself down there. Again, try and think of reaching with the chest a bit more than just rounding and collapsing the forehead down out of the gate. And then work your way over to the other leg, and that is your straddle stretch.